Hanging out with the nerds in a voice chat. Opening cards, hey, what's in this pack? Banning cards as we go. What's the meta? I don't know. Top picks, don't break. We'll break the game together. Right now, let's go. Yu-Gi-Oh! Knockoff Progression GX. Alright, children. So, the Roids were not the performance-enhancing cards that I was hoping they would be. And that is our first ever loss in this entire knockoff progression. Honestly, yeah. I think I overestimated the power of my Roids. So we're gonna see what we draw from this pack. And probably end up playing them again anyway, because I think they're funny. So with that, let's look at Cyberdark Impact. Cyberdark Impact is honestly not a super impactful set. There's not that much support cards. There's not that much good utility, and it introduces arguably one of the worst archetypes to ever exist, being Cyberdarks. So let's quickly just whiz through them. So we have Cyberdark Horn, Edge, and Keel. These are all very weak monsters. They have the effect that they can pull a dragon, a level 3 or lower dragon out of the graveyard and take its attack for their own, well, add it to theirs, and then each of them has a secondary effect. So Cyberdark Horn has piercing, Cyberdark Edge can halve its attack and attack directly, and Cyberdark Keel, what does that do? Inflicts 300 points of damage every time it destroys a monster. Yeah, the effects is super mediocre, and that's it. We have Cyber Ogre, a very not good card. Discarding this card from hand, negate one battle involving Cyber Ogre on your side of the field. And it gains 2,000 attack until the end of your next battle. I don't quite know why. I don't get it. I really don't understand how Cyber Ogre works. I'm kind of small brain. Cyber Esper is not terrible, so when it's in face of attack, you get to see every card they draw. But it's only got 1,200 points. That's going to get beaten over real fast. We have Allure Queen levels 3, 5, and 7. So what can Allure Queen even do? So during main phase, select level 3 or lower monster on your opponent's side of the field, equip it to this card. Only one card can be equipped at a time. If you destroy a battle, equip monster destroyed instead. During the standby phase, send this card to a graveyard or equip. Due to its effect, special summon 1. Level 5 from hand or deck. That's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. You need to very much be set up knowing that your opponent doesn't have anything they can summon, because it's only got 500. You've got to have it out on the field and last the entirety of your opponent's turn. Now, if you have stuff to protect it, i.e. Mirror Force, whatever, cool. Level 5. That was special summoned by Lord Queen 3. You can select one level 5 or lower monster on your opponent's side of the field and equip it to this card. Yeah, okay. If it would be destroyed by battle, the equipped monster is destroyed instead. And level 7. Same, but with level... Oh, just any monster. Alright. They're interesting. But I don't know if that makes them good. I don't think so. Dark Lucius, level 4, 6, and 8. So, negate the effect of opponent's monster destroyed by battle with this card. Yep. Standby phase of your next turn, after this card has been destroyed a monster by battle, send it to a graveyard special on level 6. Special on by level 4, negate the effect of opponent's monster destroyed by battle with this card. Once per turn during a standby phase of the next turn. Yeah, that's not very good. Like, they're a lot of effort for mediocre effects. So sad. Stray Asmodean. What can you do? Nothing. Abaki, Flame Ogre. Yo. Night Hunter. This little This little dude here can absolutely destroy the meta because it is just adding RNG to everything. It's like, hey, I don't like the look of that card. Boom, Snipe Hunter. Did I get it? I got it. It's gone. Or, burn through your entire resources to make it. Snipe Hunter's a good card. Like, so that is what we want. We want 3 Snipe Hunter. We know that for sure. Blast Asmodean, Vanity's Fiend. Okay, the Vanity's cards are alright, so Vanity's Fiend and the other ones, like, if you know your opponent is building a special summon heavy deck, you can counterplay with Vanities, so... So yeah, there's that. Barrier Snatchers. Barrier Snatchers are pretty cool. Not a whole... There's not really enough synergy to build around a type yet. But hey, they exist. Vanity's Ruler. That's the other one. I think there's a third one. So let's keep going. Iris, the yeah, this is all chains. Oh god. I'll never use chains. A lot of effort. Storm Shooter. Alright, we got some more alien cards with Infiltrator and Mars. The effects of affect monsters with A counter negated except for alien Mars. Okay, that's pretty cool. For your opponent, not so much cool for you if you're slapping A counters on yourself. Infiltrator moves to an adjacent horizontal unoccupied monster and no spell trap. If no spell trap or monster card on your opponent's side of the field or in a certain column, if it's card, it can attack you directly. Okay, that's cool. So you go whoop whoop whoop, move it around and just get chip damage. That's interesting. It's definitely interesting. 2 new fusions, Cyberdark Dragon, Cyber Ogre 2. Honestly, they're both meh. Like really kind of meh. So I'll just move it on. Got some more alien stuff, so Corruption Cell A, just put an A counter on something, which is actually pretty good. Then Spell, no. Ritual for Gone. Yeah, no, not very good. I mean, you could maybe synergize that with a Ritual of a good effect, where you just like boom, boom. So maybe with like Demise. So you slap that, Demise out on the field, wipe the board. But that's 3,000 life points for a board wipe. Which is not great. Not great at all. It's kind of terrible. So, okay. Instant Fusion, however. Instant Fusion is pretty dang good. I don't think we quite have the stuff we need to work with it. But hey. Counter Cleaner. Weirdly enough, if Teddy is sticking with her aliens, Counter Cleaner could be a really interesting counter. Yeah, just quickly looking through. Just to break is alright because we can just build a normal monster deck. So Just to Break's actually pretty damn good. Maybe get a couple of them. Anything else? Vanity's Call. Yeah, no. Black Cloud of Heaven, what does that do? Special exactly 1 monster, and I get a special summon if you do destroy it. Okay, so Black Cloud of Heaven's alright. But it's situational, and you'd have to read that we're going to special summon something, which is, like I said, pretty mediocre set. We'll see what we get. So we're going to hop on over and start them draws right now. 24 packs, Cyberdark Impact. Let's get into it. Go. Absolutely nothing. Oh, wait. Instant Fusion. This is going to be a pretty uneventful pack opening, I can already tell. So, boop. It's level 8. Yeah. Snipe Hunter. We like Snipe Hunter. A whole lot of Nyata. What ultimate rare is this? Iris the Earth Mother. That's a hot pile of garbage. And that was our last pack. And we got a fourth. Breathe that in. A fourth Dark Lucius level 8. Why? Well, honestly, deck building is not going to take me very long at all. I literally need to fit in, like, what, one card? So, yeah. I'll be back in a few with a deck that looks exactly the same as an already existing deck. So, alright, yeah. As I said, almost entirely the same deck. I just took out some trash cards and put in some other slightly less trash cards. So really, I just took out the cards that weren't doing anything. I took out VW, I took out Decoy Roid, and then took out the two Union trap cards because they are no good. And instead, I slipped in 3 Mystic Tomat. These can literally just search themselves, my Sangan Witch, and they're my search engine. Just help me get stuff. They can also get the other new addition being Snipe Hunter. Snipe Hunter! Snipe Hunter is just going to hopefully get us everything we need. Because hopefully, we always roll good, which is a useful thing to do. But also, it means that if we can pitch machines into the grave to work towards the Overload Fusion Chimera Tech win. That's the plan. Thank you, ma'am. And, yeah, hopefully it doesn't suck. So, with that, let's get into them duels. See you right... No. Words. Duel. Bye. Cyberdark Impact, Duel 1, Teddy versus Dakota. Presumably aliens and heroes, because that's what we're sticking with. And good luck. Have fun. Play safe.
Are sending people to the Shadow Realm?
If it can be avoided.
I'm here, kid. Who's going first? B?
Me.
Okay.
Let's see here.
I'll start by summoning Alien Warrior. Attack mode and take my down.
It is
One card. Normal summon Mirage Dragon. Activate H Heated Heart to give it 500 more attack.
Yep, that is a play.
And 21, you take 3.
You know what?
My turn.
That is not a bad play. It clears for Warrior. But we got
Need
those.
to put the 2K counters on it.
Almost forgot about that.
We're gonna have a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
read
fun.
that. I read that fully aware of what I was doing. I was like, oh wait, oh need to do that before I forget.
We're gonna have a lot
Oh.
of fun trying to remember what these A counters do.
I'm gonna play Mausoleum of the Emperor.
Okay, that opens Teddy up for a lot of good plays.
And then I'm going to pay 1,000 life points and summon Alien Mother.
That's pretty damn good.
And then I'll attack my Mirage Dragon
Air
and
Force.
I thought so.
Dakota, how many Mirror Force do you have? Like one?
Two.
Two. Okay. Because you always seem to have it just when. Like, you always seem to open
This
one.
is the turn play, right? Yes. All right. You are 2, 3. Yep. So I'm going to take 2,000 damage. Normal summon Neos
Yup.
and hit in for 41.
Oof. That is a big hit.
See, it only. There it goes.
Yeah,
Mausoleum of the Emperor is a great card, but only if it works in my favor.
It's like, hey, you can't use my card. Stop that. Only I can use it to get cheap wins.
I'll play a warrior. Going to activate Misfortune and deal half of Elemental Hero Neos' damage to you. Or attack to you as damage. I think he.
It doesn't get
It
destroyed.
doesn't die.
Oh, it doesn't destroy it?
No.
Nope, it just inflicts some burn.
Okay, so
Okay.
it's 1250.
And then I will attack your Mirage Dragon.
So,
So
Teddy.
that's 800 damage to me.
Teddy, I don't want to ruin your day. Have you read the second sentence of Misfortune?
Oh, no, I did not.
The third sentence, sorry.
I probably did once, but didn't realize I couldn't attack. That's fine.
No, you are still alive, unless Dakota has exactly
I'm gonna
one
take
monster.
another 2,000.
Okay, no.
Summon a second Neos.
Yep, that'll do it.
Battle phase. 700. 16. 41.
Yeah.
I just wasn't, like, after the Alien Mother went, I just didn't have the cards, because all I had in my hand were these two little fuckers. Which only really work if I have other decent cards.
Yeah. That Mirror Force, taking Alien Mother out was a pretty big deal. I mean, although the fact that Dakota had access to two Neos, Mother would have been destroyed in a turn. Like, yes, you would have stuck around another couple turns.
Actually, if I would have taken the damage from Mother, I wouldn't have been able to probably summon that second Neos after the Misfortune.
True. So, yeah, alright. Mirror Force is, it is a better than average card.
I think we always knew that.
Alright. So Dakota's here. Teddy. Duel number 2. Bardic and Teddy. Good luck. Have fun. Let's go. What is the play here? Let's go first. Let's go aggro. Go aggro. Okay, I wish I went second. Okay, yeah. So we will. That one. That. Nope. You didn't see that. My computer is being super fun today. So set 1, set 2, and end. I'm not happy about Teddy having to stop and think here. That means she has plays.
I'm gonna play Alien Infiltrator.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as you don't control a card in the same column as Infiltrator, it can attack you directly.
Yeah, that is absolutely fine. So I take 800. Okay. I need to check something. What is the right set of plays here? Yeah. We are going to normal summon Steamroid. Because
I'm
Roids,
gonna activate this.
Karma Cut, yeah.
We'll pitch this, and I will get your Steamroid.
Okay, so that is banished, correct?
Yes.
Okay, it's not wonderful, but it's fine. Not a huge sacrifice to it. So I'm gonna flip Witch. I will go to battle, and I will take out that Infiltrator. I will pass it on over. Okay, that actually slows me down a little bit. But I can get another Steamroid.
I'll summon Witch, and then end my turn.
Okay. I'm going to that one. Choices. Yeah, I'm going to normal Drillroid.
Okay. I'm gonna activate Crop Circles.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna send Witch to the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
To where is he?
So you can
Not
now grab
here.
a level 4 alien monster.
Yes. And
Mm.
special summon him.
Okay, so you special summoned Warrior.
Yes.
In response to that, I'm going to activate Karma Cut. And I'm going to pitch Vehicroid and target Alien Warrior. So as the chain keeps going, your Witch Search does now activate as well.
Yes. That is okay, because, oops, that's not the button I wanted to take.
So just grabbing another warrior. Yep. Okay, well, what is the punish for just hitting in, what, a Mirror Force? Maybe. Yeah, we'll hit in for 27. Right.
I actually don't really have a lot of counters to attacking with trap
No,
cards, unfortunately.
we are still at the point where there's not a whole lot of battle traps to be worried about, so I'm going to end turn with that. So that's warrior, right?
Yep.
We're going to force that back.
Oops, that's not the.
Just slowing things down as much as we can. Set 1, battle, 27 again. And here he comes again. Okay, so you're taking drill. I lose 2. In response to Droid being destroyed, Chthonian Blast, and we both take 9. I'm losing 11. Oh, I tried to click end phase as if it was my turn. Okay. How greedy do I try and be here?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna activate this.
Yep. Okay, so what? How many do I have? 13. Is there a random number generator for?
Yeah, I can pull one up. Six and 5.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 and 6, right? So
Yeah.
1. And yeah, it is a thing. So I'm going to tribute my witch and summon Cyberdragon. Witch search goes off. It's not super important, but just grab whatever. So I will just grab a Sangan. And Cyberdragon hit in for game.
Yep.
Apes. There we go. The robots.
I should have. I made a mistake. I should have just set Alien Gray. So I could have just got the counter on it and sacrificed him to put a counter on something. Because I had him in my hand. But I was like, Alien Warrior is my stronger monster. And if he gets destroyed by combat, it's fine. I still can do the brainwash thing. But I should have just. Because that's what.
Is it brainwash? I mean,
I should have just played Alien Gray.
like the warrior play would have worked if I didn't have Chthonian Blast. And there's not a whole bunch of removal traps. There's Force Back, which get off the field. There's Karma Cut, which is banish. But there's not a whole lot of things that just straight up destroy cards. So Alien Grey might have been the smarter choice, but you would have had to have known what I was playing and what I had in my back row.
Right.
But it wasn't a misplay. It's in hindsight can see what could have worked.
Well, I guess the other problem too is with Drillroid on the field, I can't play I can't just play Alien Gray in defense mode.
That's true.
And get the flip.
Yeah, because Drillroid stops flip effects, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did play it correct. I just had Chthonian.
And yeah, like
Which
I guess
is-
like after Drillroid was off the field, I was like, oh man, I really should have just played. But I wasn't thinking about Drillroid. Anyways,
Everything is all good
Let's
to
do
go.
this.
Duel number 3, Dakota Bardic, Heroes versus Roids, I guess. Good luck, have fun. Oh, yes. Come on, 2 in a row. RPS for
Oh
me.
no.
Let's go first. It worked. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Wow, that is a mediocre looking hand. We will set 2 and set 1 and pass.
I normal summon Elemental Hero Avion.
Yeah.
Activate Fake Hero to normal summon Neos.
Yeah.
Activate All Righteous Justice to destroy your 2 face downs.
Yeah. Do I want to do anything about these? No. No, I don't. Alright. So, pop and pop.
Activate Brain Control to take your face down.
1 face up monster.
Oh, it is face up. Okay.
I would have made that exact same mistake.
Well, just to make sure I get hit over it, I activate Heated Heart. Put it on
Yep.
my Avion.
Yep.
Attack your face down.
So that is a tomate. I will take 400.
No. Does Heated Heart do inflict piercing? It does. Okay.
It do. Tomate activates. So let's grab ourselves another tomate.
All right. Main phase 2.
Can Neos attack?
No,
Cannot attack. Okay, phew.
that's the thing of Fake Hero.
Yeah, I was just double checking.
End phase, he goes back to my hand.
Mhm.
Is it hand or is it destroyed? Yeah, it just turns to hand.
Returns to hand, it says, I think.
And end my turn.
Alright, coolio. Yeah, you know what? That works for me. Let's summon Drillroid.
always fucking Drillroid.
Look, I know Drillroid is going to get banned eventually. So until
No
then,
matter which way I look at this, I'm taking 2,000.
yeah. So hit to mate, and we do be drilling, and we will enter. But I just don't think enough people respect the drill.
Set 1 card and end my turn.
Oh no.
Okay, so we're gonna set 1, go to battle, hit him for 3. Hero Force. Oh,
You were
That's
waiting for it.
this is why Droroid is actually really broken, because Dakota can't even play defensively.
Right.
I am astounded. We've
Oh.
gone 7 weeks in and Droroid hasn't been banned.
It hasn't always been the worst
I have
card
an
that we've
idea.
faced, but
Brain Control,
Take my drill.
taking your Mystic to mate.
So, just to point out, the way Mystic Tomato works is when it goes to the graveyard, it is the graveyard of the person it's in. So if you take my tomato, I still get the search.
No, is that how it works?
Because it goes to my graveyard.
It says when it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special. It doesn't say specifically whose graveyard.
Okay, let's Google. 'Cause I'm fairly certain it's my graveyard, but I'm not certain. So, search.
Oh, yep. You get the effect. Yep. So then, yeah, I'm taking drill.
Okay, taking drill. So I'm losing 2.
Yeah.
And then to make will activate anyway. So mate goes there, and we will you, and we will grab. You know what? We're gonna be super freaking original and grab another tomate.
I sack a second card. End my turn. Your drill roid ends up going back to you anyway.
I just take the
And I
200.
lose.
Yeah, it looks like. Wow. So.
Of course.
Well,
If I would have had one more turn, then I had a Burstinatrix, which then I could have just negated an attack.
could have stalled out an attack. So obviously, I know you have Neos in hand. What are the face downs?
Oh, there's my Mirror Force.
Couple more turns in. Okay, yeah, that's
2 turns. 2 turns is all I would have needed.
Article literally loses 1 week and then comes back with the lucky draws.
Comes back
And
goes,
then there's my Miracle Fusion.
So I lose
Everything
one
I
time.
needed was a couple turns.
I lose exactly 1 time. And then I come back next time. I'm like, but what if I just summon Drillroid? Oh, it's so
I
stupid.
can't believe that just worked.
I mean,
And literally everything I would have needed to freaking help here. Freaking him.
just anything to slow you down, like slow me down. I mean,
More hero barriers. Fucking mirror, like everything was like literally the next turn would have started this chain reaction to be able to do all this.
wow. That's all I can say, and that's disgusting. How quick.
The only
that went.
downside is Neos is a 7. If he was 6, I was planning to steal your tomate or Drillroid and well, actually that's what I was gonna do. I forgot he was 7, not 6. I was gonna steal your tomate, tribute it so you didn't get its effect because it's only when it's destroyed.
It's by battle, isn't it? Oh, that would have been so smart. Oh. See, I'm actually like, I don't think there's any way to say it without it sounding like being a bit of a sore winner, but I'm annoyed at how quick that went because it would have been more fun and interesting if there was more back when it's just one-sided. Not because I played better or I'm a better I just got Drillroid.
You kind of like the duel I had with Teddy.
Right, where it's just the cards that are drawn kind of thing, where like it doesn't. We've had a few of those where it's not necessarily one skill over the other. Rather, I mean, we had what was it, the Spearfish beatdown, just because cards weren't drawn.
Yeah,
I couldn't hit over it. Yeah.
Yeah, and like
it kind of feels like you're winning by default, not because you built a better deck, but
Oh, you mean like we did with the stone statue?
Oh god, yeah. Like going back to fucking Guardian statue. It's like, yeah, I have won by default because you can't hit over my 1400 defense monster. Woo.
Right. It's the RNG of drawing cards that they never show you in the show. Never happens to Yugi.
Oh my god. And the thing is, it should have happened to Yugi because Yugi's deck is freaking trash.
Actually not.
I mean, well, the thing is, there's no synergy. He has, like 3 Magnet Warriors and no support for them. Like, he's got the 3 God card. Like, there's so many things that don't synergize. So it's like, unless when he gets the right things, cool. If not, he's just there going, I have 1 Magnet Warrior, my Dark Magician Girl, and my Gazelle. These don't work together. Alright, before I get too distracted. We have some winners, and we have some people who did not win. So, winning. That be me. What cards would I like to add to my collection? Good question, me. Honestly, I hadn't thought too heavily about it. I'm just quickly checking if there's anything good in this last set, but I think there is. Okay, I could be really tiny brain. Okay, it's not actually that tiny brain. You know what? Yes. I am going to add a Future Fusion and a Cyber Dragon. Because I can do the things. So Future Fusion, Cyber Dragon, and then a card to be returned. Okay, now I don't know if I actually have one. So I need to go find my old collection real quick. Because it could work. Or I could just be giving other people an advantage. Where the heck is that? Thinking there. Card collection. There you go. There's two possibilities. I just need to check which ones I have access to. Not you. That's the one. Okay, so we've got one of you. Oh. Okay. Okay, I don't have any of the other ones, so that's fine. Alright, so I'm going to bring back Dimension Fusion.
Dimension Fusion?
Yeah, you pay 2,000 life points, and then you can special summon as many banished monsters as you want.
You mean Dimension Return?
So there's two separate cards. There's Dimension Fusion and Return from a Different Dimension. They both do the same thing. Dimension Fusion is a spell card that costs 2,000. Return from a Different Dimension, I think, is half your life points, and it's a trap. So, yeah, Dimension Fusion. That's what I want. Because I got vague plans. Or
Well, I know
I'm just going to forget I even had it.
one card I'm bringing. The one card I'm bringing back.
Yeah, what are you doing, bud?
Rivalry of Warlords.
Okay.
Each player can only control one type of monster.
Oh. Ew. I mean,
Works for me. All my stuff is warrior based. Until I get to Neospatian.
I mean, yeah. Just don't ever go to Neospatians. Just stick with the warrior. Stick with the heroes. We'll be fine.
Well, the rest of the Neospatians come in the next pack, though. So, ooh. And the card I want to add, because I don't think I have another one of. I want to make sure I don't. Let me check. So I don't think I have I only have one of it, and I want a second one. Come on, scroll down to the spell cards. Where's... Oh, I already passed it. Oh, no. Okay, I do have 3. Never mind. You know what? I still have a draw hold that I didn't use yet, so I'm going to hold my... So I'm going to hold my other draw for now.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll see what comes from that. And, of course, we have probably the most influential stuff to occur, being Teddy. Teddy, what cards?
The way everything played out, there wasn't a lot of impactful cards.
No.
But I think it's finally time that Droroid gets banned.
I wholeheartedly agree.
He was the most effective card this week. It's the one, and I think I don't really want to ban Karma Cut, so I'm gonna ban Knockback
Force back.
or Force Back.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was thinking Knockback, but yeah, Force Back.
Okay, so Droid, Force back. You know what? Both arguably pretty good cards to be removed. I mean, thankfully I only have the one Force back, but
Like normally I would like to get more impactful cards, but there wasn't a lot this week in terms of cards with major impact.
So if the duels had gone on a bit longer, I was really hoping to pull out like the one card I added to my deck from this week, being Snipe Hunter, but it didn't happen because Snipe Hunter Snipe Hunter's disgusting if you can get it to work. Because basically you just roll it, you discard a card, roll a dice. If it is 2 to 5, you just destroy any card on the field.
Right.
But it didn't come out. Like we didn't get it on the field, so couldn't see how it happened.
It makes it not fair to ban.
Yeah. Okay, so return card is just Dimension Fusion and cards. Railroad and Force back. Okay, cool. So that is all sorted. Well, I feel like that happened really quick, but it is just kind of how it goes sometimes, which is not a bad thing. It means that we have more things to be interested and excited in for next time. So what is the next set? I want to say Strike of Neos, but I also think I wanted to say that last time as well. So
It's Strike of Neos.
it is?
Yeah, because I'm already looking at the card list.
Okay.
Which this is where the 6 samurai come in, the other 3 Neospatial monsters come in, as well as their fusions.
A whole
But
bunch of
none of the super fusions that are like the 2 or more Neospatians combined with Neos.
whole bunch of the Sanctuary in the Sky fairies come in too.
Oh, alien support.
A little bit, yeah.
So I was just checking and counting. Cyberdark Impact is officially the halfway point. Because there's 6 more packs of GX. So we're officially halfway through this entire series. Like, we've just passed it. So, that's pretty cool. Strike of Neos. What have we got? Obviously, okay. If anyone can pull enough stuff to make 6 Sam work, please do that, because 6 Samurai are really freaking cool.
I used to
there's
run a
some-
6 samurai for a while.
There's some strong elemental cards here.
Ooh. See,
They're, like
Ancient Rules I know is really good for this because it lets me special summon a level 5 or higher normal monster, which is Neos.
yeah, that's
Yep.
pretty good. See, immediately I'm looking, and there's 3 new Dark Worlds. They could be coming back. Yeah, there's a bunch of...
we finally get Twister too.
Oh, we finally got some spell and trap removal.
Yep.
And Card Trader.
We got Card Trader, Advanced Ritual Art. Okay. Hey, you got a ritual monster you wanted to use but haven't had the right spell for? Advanced Ritual Art. Yeah. Hero City. So there's that. There's always going to be hero support.
If you want to run a normal monster deck, you can throw down Lycanthrope.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty good actually.
It's not bad if you're running a lot of normal monsters. Inflict 200 damage to your opponent for each normal monster in your graveyard.
Oh yeah. I mean, Advanced Ritual Art was the cornerstone in the Demise OTK deck that was competitively viable for exactly one set of cards. Because what you would do is you would use Advanced Ritual Art to special summon Demise, and for cost you would pitch 2 level 4 Insect Knights into the graveyard, and then you would banish them to special summon Doomdozer. So you'd pay 2,000 life points, clear the board with Demise, special summon Doomdozer, and right there on the board you'd have like however much. Like, I think with two of them they add up to like nearly 6,000. So if you had another advanced ritual art, you could special summon like another Demise or Ruin and just win. It was gross.
Right.
There was a lot of really gross stuff you could do with it. But hey, there's not. There's been some interesting rituals, just not being able to use a whole bunch.
Oh no. I'm scared for one card.
Oh?
Fusion Devourer.
Oh.
When it battles a fusion monster, the attack of the fusion monster becomes 0 during the damage step.
See, if we were playing side decks, like if we were doing best of 3 for each one, I would 100% slip that in my side deck. I go like, okay, Dakota's bringing out them fusions hard and fast. Let's say
slow
no.
him down.
All right, there's some pretty interesting stuff there.
I mean, if you're running like a all dark deck or all light deck or wind, earth, fire, whatever, water,
Raging the different
yeah,
level 7s, yeah.
They're definitely pretty good.
they're not super high in terms of attack, but they can wipe out a lot of monsters if they're not of that type.
Well, the thing is, you can bring them out specifically do that. You know, especially. Oh, come on, pair them with Mausoleum of the Emperor. Crack out let's for example say Dakota's got Neos out on the field. Alright. Dakota has a Neos. That's 2,500. I pay 2,000, special summon, well not special, normal summon, whichever, attack the Neos, take the 5, and just clear the board. Boom.
If you have a bunch of that type of monster on your side of field, open the path.
Exactly. Like there are plays that can be made, and it's all pretty cool. Ooh.
Right.
Okay, it's a super rare, but that is just a good card. With Dark World Dealings. Each player draws 1 card, then discards 1 card. That's pretty good, especially if you're running Dark World.
Right.
There is interesting things that can occur here, and I'm pretty happy about it. So, does anybody have any final words or input or anything they would like to share?
No?
No? All right. So, next time we'll be back with we were just saying Strike of Neos. So that'll be next Monday. This will be uploaded, thrown onto YouTube in like a day or so. And until next time, everybody, stay safe and happy adventures. Bye-bye.
Bye.